After fulfilling the promises Ramanujar made to his Acharyan, he was spending the days by explaining the text and Sri Bhashyam to his disciples. At that time, the king who ruled Chola kingdom, he was against Sri Vaishnavism because he was the staunch follower of Shiva. So he didn't want Sri Vaishnavam to flourish. So he was getting in writing from all Vaishnavites that there is no God supreme to Shiva. And there was a person along with king who was adding fuel to that. He was Naluran. This Naluran was once working under Kurathalvan. When Kurathalvan was holding all wealth, this Naluran worked under him. He was working for Kurathalvan. Now he is working against Sri Vaishnavism and Ramanujar and Kurathalvan. So he was telling king, it is not enough if you make all these Vaishnavites to make them right. You have to catch hold of the chief person, Ramanuja, who is the authority in Sri Vaishnavism. So king sent word to bring Ramanuja. At that time, that is when the soldiers of the Chola king, he entered Tiruvarangam, and at Ramanuja's Tirumaligai, Kurathalvan was there. Kurathalvan could guess that these people have come from Chola's king, the court, so they definitely would not leave us free. So what did he do? He was very sure that they would kill Ramanuja. So he dressed like Ramanuja, that is, he wore the sannyasi dress, and he was having the Tridandam, and he said, yes, I am Ramanuja, I will come with you. Then Periyanambi also was taken by the soldiers. So both Kurathalvan and Periyanambi went with the soldiers to the king's court. Meanwhile, there, Ramanuja, who went to have bath in the riverside, he was informed that about what all happened in his place, and Kurathalvan sent white clothes to him. So he asked now Ramanuja to wear the white clothes and escape from the Chola kingdom, move out of Chola kingdom as soon as possible. That was an instruction given by Kurathalvan to Ramanuja through the disciples. So the disciples, Mudali Andan, Pillai Urangavilidasar and Govinda, they all accompanied Ramanuja to the western part of India. They moved out of Chola kingdom. Periyanambi and Kurathalvan arrived at the king's court, and the king asked Kurathalvan to convince the scholars and saints in his court about who is the supreme God, whether Vishnu or Shiva. Kurathalvan referred Vedas, Idikasas, and he explained about the superiority of Vishnu. But the king was not ready to accept anything. So he asked Kurathalvan to write and give it. So Kurathalvan wrote. But what did he write? He wrote, Dronamasti tadha param. That means, earlier he asked the Vaishnavites to write Shivat Bharataram Nasti. That means, there is no God supreme to Shiva. So here Kurathalvan wrote Dronamaste tada param. That means Shivam. Shivam means, there is a meaning for Shivam is Kuruni. Then Dronam means Padakku. So Kuruni and Padakku are the words referring the measuring units. And Kuruni is less than Padak. Padak is much bigger. That quantity is much bigger. So that is what he has mentioned. But the king became angry and he gave punishment to him. At that time, Naluran found out that Ramanuja did not come. It was only Kurathalvan dressed as Ramanuja and came. So he revealed it to king. So king all the more became furious and asked his people to remove the eyes of Kurathalvan. And Kurathalvan said, no, I don't want you to remove my eyes. Let me remove my eyes by myself, because even I am not ready to see you all. So he plucked out his eyes and they removed the eyes of Periyanambi. So both of them lost their eyes and they were taken to the prison. But the king asked them to leave it in the forest. They were taken to the forest by the soldiers, and there the soldiers were so, they were just looking at both the people, because they didn't feel anything miserable, or they remained with smile, and they were saying that they were ready to do anything for their Acharyan. So that really melted them. So they said, they asked for apology, but Kurathalvan said, no, you have done your duty only. So there is nothing wrong on your part. And he blessed them. And these two wanted to help them. So what did they do? They called a person who looked like a beggar and gave him some money and asked him to take them to Thiruvarangam. But unfortunately, before they reached Thiruvarangam, Periyanambi attained Paramapadam on the way, and only Kurathalvan could reach Thiruvarangam. So this is how they were punished by the king. In this picture, we can have darshan of Udayavar, Ramanujar, Embermanar in Vellai Vastram, Vellai Sathupadi. So here you find he is in white clothes. You can have this darshan only during its Tirunakshatra Utsavam, which is held for 10 days. On one of the days is in Vellai Sathupadi. This tells us he moves out of Thiruvarangam in white clothes to move out of Chola kingdom. So this signifies that. Normally we have Udayavar's darshanam only in Kavi Vastram. So only on this day alone he is seen in Vellai Sathupadi, Vellai Vastram, white clothes. So this is very, very, very important.